Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing together my hospital bag, and I'm going to show you what's inside my hospital bag, and if there's anything I am missing, please let me know. Comment below and hopefully I'll get to add it before I go. Now I am exactly 39 weeks and 6 days, so anytime next week I am going to be delivering. I am literally packing my bag. Literally, I finished everything I needed today and I just throw them in this bag. And we're gonna start. So first thing first, I'll start with the baby's stuff. So we haven't figured out the baby's gender quite yet. We did 3 ultrasound and they're all boy, girl, boy, and we are not sure what to expect. My daughter said she doesn't care, she just wants a sibling. So myself, I just want a healthy baby, same with my husband. So we're just gonna name it baby number 2 and we're gonna go from there. First thing I have right here is the baby heavy blanket. It is my favorite. Very soft and warm. Most likely I'll be using this when we're leaving the hospital or in case the hospital inside is getting cold, but I doubt it I will get to use it inside the hospital. So this is the blanket, and of course there's the diaper for the baby. This is the newborn. Now I have been told that from the get-go my baby is big, or is bigger than what is expected every time we go for a checkup. So I only have 2 of this, and then I have immediately switched to the bigger size because I'm sure I'll start putting my baby in this before I even leave the hospital. I looked at a lot of reviews and also run into a new mom at the store, and I asked her, what did you start using for your baby? And she said she used the newborn in this one and then she has moved to this one. So they're both Huggies, and if there's any explosion, she said these are guarantees. And based on what I have looked at on the review online, seems like Huggies is the best brand. So that's that. And then I don't think I'll be able to use this, but I still put it in my bag anyways, maybe just in case in the car on the way home. We don't live far from the hospital, but just in case. And this is just a baby diaper changing, so this way just put the baby down there, change, clean up, pretty easy. Then I have got these 2. This is, I'll get this one out, but this is the bottle. I like it because of the colic here. If you see it, there's a way that air is not going to be in the baby's tummy where it's gonna hurt them at later on during the daytime or whenever they're being fed. So it's anti-colic, and that gas that's inside the baby that's gonna hurt, that's going to make the baby very uncomfortable, is not likely going to be caused because of bottle, and I hope it works. And therefore I have also packed Good Start formula, and I'm not worried that I may not have breast milk because of my daughter at the first time, but in case that's 7 years ago, if anything changed, I still have this as a backup. But also I want to start my baby with formula because I am going to be going to school after 4 weeks. So when I'm not at home, apart from me pumping breast milk, which I have out there at the pumper, I also like the baby to start with formula. This way whoever is staying with the baby got a backup. That is formula, and it's a good wipes, 2 of them just in case. Then of course, to protect the baby's head, I got 2 of these. bibs or clothes protector in case of emergency. There, after shower, and the cloths with it. Pretty simple, straightforward. Of course, newborn socks. It's actually 0 to 6 months. And then I got baby swaddle from 0 to 6 months again. This one. So baby goes in here, you wrap the baby like that, and you keep them safe and warm like they're in the belly. Then I've got the full onesies for, again, 0 to 3 instead of newborn, just in case the baby is big, just like I've been told by my doctor. I got a couple of those clothes. Then of course I got the short ones because that one is full. I'll just put this under, then add the onesies on top. And then of course I've got multi-color, pretty neutral colors for receiving blankets. This is like once the baby's out of your belly, they just wrap it around. You know, that hospital blanket that you see in white and blue stripes with the baby covered in, that is called the receiving blanket, for those who do not know. Then I have got the Honest product body wash and the lotion. I personally use it for myself, my daughter, now for this new baby. It's the best thing. I think my daughter was 2 or 3 when I found out about this product, and since then we've been using it, both the lotion and the body wash and shampoo together. I don't use this to wash my hair, I just use it to wash my body, so I'm able to use this at the hospital as well as the baby. And here also for, it says eczema, but I also like to use it for just in case diaper rush. This is what I have used with my daughter, and this is what I'm going to be using with my second baby. Then of course we have coconut oil. I asked my husband to bring this from back home, and this is what he got me. It's amazing. It melts right on my arm, my hand. It smells like real coconut, and it's pretty nice. And I will also be able to use this as a nipple protector because it's an organic thing. I don't think it's going to be harmful compared to other products that are for nipples, because the more the baby consumes, the more breast milk the baby is taking, the more nipple protector cream the baby is also ingesting in the tummy. That's it for the baby. And one last one is this, the Babysitter. This is pretty much just like what the picture says over there. I hope you can see it. So you put the baby in a way that's comfortable for you and the baby to breastfeed, but I'm also going to use it at nighttime for myself as a pillow. So I have got the silk. I don't cover my hair. This is exactly how I go to bed. So this one will go on top of this, and I will be using it as my pillow to go to bed. So that's for now for the baby. And in terms of myself, I'm gonna start with since I'm told that I'll be in the hospital 2 to 3 days for whatever reason, I'm gonna start with my time. So I haven't read this book. I finally grabbed this, so I'm gonna be reading this at the same time in case I will be using laptop, my phone charger, my laptop charger, and everything that I need, because in between, when people are not visiting you, you have nothing to do, this is what you can watch. There are TVs in the room, but they're not like a 5-star hotel when they're trying to entertain you. They just have a basic stuff on the TV, and that's it. So therefore you will need your electronic as well as something to read. So I have grabbed this book. I'm gonna start reading it when I have time, and then watch movies or connect on social media with my electronics. Right after that, of course, I have packed my toothbrush as well as my toothpaste. This is what I use. I love these 1 and 2 products. This is the washing, this is the brightening. So they're really, really nice. They taste like that you're getting your teeth clean at the dentist office. So they're my favorite. I have got the charger and everything inside. If you ask me why I have a box, I usually like to keep most of my things in their boxes. It's just organized and tidy for me. Then of course I like snack, and my snacks are this is actually from back home. I went to Ethiopian grocery store called Kera, and I went and I picked it up. I don't know what it is called in another language. For us it's called bokolo. It's literally made out of a dough. You roll it, the dough is sweet, then you roll it and you cut it with food scissors, and either you roast it or you fry it. So this one is a roasted one, and I prefer this one because the fried one is too much oil. So that's that. Of course, I stole this water bottle that keeps whether something hot or something cold, and I need this. I stole it from my sister, and I'm going to take this with me. From what I remember, breastfeeding, you're always thirsty, you want something, and this is the best to go whether you want a cold or hot drink. But also I like something else than water, because you do and I picked up this. If you remember this from back home, again, I got it from the grocery store Kera. I grabbed 3 of these, and I have them in my hospital bag. If I'm done, I'm going to be asking for more. So I have grabbed this for extra drink, just in case I needed something more. And then moving into beauty product, hair. For my hair, it's just a hair tie, silk, easier and better for hair tie. Just when I want my hair off my face. I am not going to be washing my hair at the hospital. I don't feel like it, because if I do wash it, I have to either straighten it or braid it or something, and I want to look I just want to finish my hair stuff before I go to the hospital. So I am going to be using my my favorite brand, Tresemme dry shampoo. It does not leave residue. It says on the bottle itself. I don't know if you can see it. And just a spray, rub it, and if there's a hair oil in there, it just freshen up your hair just like this. And this is a keeper for me. Then of course I got my other addiction. If you know me, I can't walk with it without this. Early in the morning I'll have it, late at night I'll have it. It doesn't matter. I love chocolate. I can't stop eating chocolate no matter what you say. People say you gain weight from chocolate. I've been consuming chocolate for the past 16 years every day. The small size of this, one a day, and this is my weight. So it's not true. I don't think so, or maybe it depends on the person's body. Of course, we have to have a slipper, and this is comfortable. You just slide in, you move around in your room or outside of your room. And I have got this. This is not a waist trainer, but more like a support. I picked this one. It's a little bit bigger because it just goes from right here all the way to almost to my lower hip kind of thing. And I would just want to wrap my belly right after the baby's out. We all want to go snap back, but we want to do it in a healthy way, in our own time, when we are ready. Everyone body is different, and if it means you gotta start training it from the beginning, then you might as well do it. So this is my starting before I move on to a corset and start working out on going on a diet. So this is the beginning of going back to shape. Then I have got my face product in here. It's all my face wash, serum, cream, and everything that I need that I apply on my face every night, from scrub to cleanser to sunscreen. Everything is in here. Yes, I'm going to be doing my skin routine. Hey, I'm going to be a medical esthetician, and I know the hospital air, how horrible it is, how dull it's gonna make our face, and I don't want to look like I'm coming or I lived in the hospital, because I would like to take care of my skin and give it the treatment that it needs by any means, any day, anytime, hospital or at home. So that's in here. There I have got these gold masks that go on your face. I like them. It's 1 inch inside, and I have been using them for a couple of months, and I like them. They're pretty nice. They hydrate your skin, minimize the pores, and I'm just sitting in there breastfeeding or just sitting. I might as well do self-care a little bit. Of course, my sleep mask on my eyes. When I'm sleeping, I like it really dark. Therefore, this will be going on my eyes. I love this. Then my makeup. Yes, I am gonna do makeup in the morning once I wake up. Why? I want to. No reason. I do, like, I'm at the stage where I love my skin where it is right now, but when I have my makeup on, I feel like I am ready to take the world, and I feel like I'm all done, you know. And of course, we have visitors, and the makeup looks like I am trying. I'm put together. So moving into the real stuff. The real stuff starts with this beautiful thing. Is gonna keep everything under control, just like, you know, as you know, after a baby there's a lot of stuff that is coming out, and I prefer to wear this one instead of the full brief, or what's called diaper, for adult, because I've got used to this. This is easier for me. I like to change often, so just change, throw it out, change it again, with the granny looking underwear. I don't own these. I bought them, and I think they're the fanciest I could get. I got a bunch of these, and so I'll be wearing this underwear with this, and it's so weird, and take care of myself and stay clean. Then of course, apart from that, I have clothes at the hospital. Mostly I have packed lots of shirts and leggings. It's easier to change. Bedtime, I only sleep with underwear and bra. I don't care. That's not gonna change at the hospital. I'm gonna be sleeping the same way, but during daytime, this is what I will be wearing, just a shirt and a legging. Then I will of course throw on my robe. I like black, I like silk, anything soft is my favorite, so this will always be there for me on top of whatever I'm wearing. Then of course my towels after shower. I'm not washing my hair, like I said, I'm only showering. Then everything I need for my shower time. Of course, finally we come into the nursing bra. So not gonna be wearing anything fancy. We'll be wearing this one. It's comfortable for me and the baby to breastfeed, and it's pretty nice, pretty cheap. I picked it up from Walmart, and I got 3 of these. And what else do I have? Oh, how could I forget? This pad will ensure if there's a leaking, it will be in here in the nursing bra where I get to change these. Throw it up. It's a one-time use, so use it when it gets wet, before it gets wet, and dump and make the shirt wet. You take it out, you throw it, you put a new one. I've got the whole boxes in here that I will be using. Then of course I'm still using my vitamin. This is what I use with my daughter. I'm not going to be spending a lot of money on multivitamins when I know for sure what I eat is actually better than what I'm taking. I don't think these tablets are better than the actual food, the vegetable, the fruit, and for those who like to eat meat like me, is better. I think the real stuff is in the actual food, not in here, but it's still, I don't want to, better to do it right now than to feel sorry later on. So everybody takes it, I just take it. This one, I don't take another thing. That's that. And then I have a outfit for coming home. It's a dress off shoulder. So originally I looked at a shirt or a turtleneck dress, but then if I have to feed the baby in the car on the way home or something, I can easily remove. So this one will literally, it's just like this, sits like that. So I just have to pull it down, feed the baby, and move on. So that's my coming home outfit. It's a dress that can easily help me breastfeed the baby. That's all I have. I hope I don't forget anything. I know I feel like I have overpacked. I'd rather be overpacked than not have anything, because I don't want to be like, oh, I don't have it, or stress about anything. That's the least of my worry. On top of this, of course I'm gonna get a stroller and a car seat. Car seat will be coming to the hospital. That's the way of transporting the baby, you'll know. And I hope I've got everything under control. I've made a list, I followed my list. I am overpacked, but I can't. I'm always like this. I'm always ready. I just want one big bag and that's it. No small, no 2, 3, 4 bags. Like I have seen people at the hospital struggling to pull that, to pull the stroller or the car seat, and then the mom trying to walk without holding anything else. So all we have to do is just put this all in one big bag and we're done. There's nothing else to carry, just the baby, and we leave the hospital when we're ready. Or when we're going in, it's just gonna be me and this bag in at once, one piece. So the only thing I can say right now is I'm very excited and I can't wait to meet this baby. We've been waiting for it for so long. My pregnancy been extremely hard. The first 3 months, oh, I was exhausted. I was throwing out. I was taking medicine to prevent me from morning sickness. I wasn't just having a morning sickness, I was having an all-day sickness. Then now I have a morning sickness, so every morning I vomit instead of the whole day. I have good energy. My energy is surprisingly getting better at the end of the pregnancy. I know one of my sister said at her nursing class that this is because the body is preparing to take care of the baby for the labor time, so you have a whole lot of energy. Literally, I cleaned up my house, I have done laundry, I have cooked, I have put away everything just to help out with my husband and my daughter. My mom and my sister are going to come despite what's going on around coronavirus. We are still delivering a baby. Hopefully my hospital will be in good condition until I give birth, and hopefully forever. And it's scary. It feels like the world is ending. However, Canada is doing a really good job. I'm very proud to be Canadian when it comes to everything, but especially healthcare. This virus that's epidemic right now is being under control, and we're very lucky and blessed to have a type of government and healthcare that actually cares for the people, not just for the rich, but healthcare is almost a public in Canada, and I'm very proud of that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will come back and do another video and tell you if I really get to use all the stuff that I've used, or if I really overpacked, and if there's anything that changed. So thank you so much for on the journey with me for the past almost 9 months, and I want to thank everyone for wishing me a good luck and for saying Babysitter Tagalaglish and all that good stuff that you guys wished for me and my family. And so we're gonna go to the hospital maybe in 2 days. I don't know, whenever. But for now, this is all I have in my hospital bag, and I'm gonna be heading very soon, and there will be baby time. And then